Why your posts are ineffective. Hi, Massimo here, and today we are going to see why the posts that you do on Facebook or on Instagram are not quite effective as you want. Especially the posts about offers that you have to give to others. Okay, so basically this is something that I was struggling with since long time, and yeah, I was posting. I was doing this network marketing job in the past with a supplement company, which has really excellent products, and this is why I'm still using them. But anyway, when I was posting on Facebook groups or on my profile or on Instagram, the posts were not so effective. Okay, and especially because I was following this strategy of telling what my product was about, and then the link and bye bye. So and that's it. Okay, a little sentence, something like this. And of course it was just spamming a link. Okay, and it is something that I was doing, and that also almost everyone does on Facebook. Yeah, so basically this strategy didn't work, and it is not going to work. It worked maybe some time ago, but not now. Since a couple of years, this strategy is really a losing strategy. And I was thinking, oh, how may I do so that people engage with my posts and so on. Well, I was then seeing. Then I started with the affiliate marketing, promoting other people, other products or services from third-party companies and so on. And then I saw that there was a different approach in promoting stuff, but I saw that also the majority of the people in affiliate marketing were doing quite similar thing, just posting stuff on Facebook groups and putting their links, and this was quite unsuccessful anyway. And I started joining also some groups, Facebook groups of affiliate marketers. And what happened was that I then starting in one group one day of one affiliate marketer that I'm following, who quite inspired me for some things, but especially for this thing. It happened that he was giving this webinar on his Facebook group, and it was about a program that he was just building with a software engineer, or someone who was able to make code, and so that could do this kind of the software, because what he did something quite smart. During the webinar, he just showed us to our he showed us how to make posts that can get a lot of engagement. Okay, and he showed us also how many comments there were in the post that you were posting on Facebook. Okay, and the point was that you could see that there were a lot of comments, really a great amount of comments. Okay, and so he explained a principle which was taught in the One Funnel Away challenge. Okay, the challenge that I did in order to understand how to learn how to build funnels, this automatic selling system, online automatic selling system, and but at that time I didn't know that it was taken from the One Funnel Away challenge. I only knew that there was this concept, and the concept was really quite simple and quite, yeah. When you see it, you see, oh yeah, this is like it works, okay. But he just showed one ad that he did with not one ad, one Facebook post that he did in his own Facebook group in order to promote this software that he was going to build and then to use for himself, to make so that other people could use it, of course paying for an amount of money, okay. And there were all these answers: yes, please, yes, I want more info, please tell me where I can get it, please, and so on, you know. And it was quite interesting, because you could see that the way he wrote the post was quite effective, and he said that we could just take it and model it, but anyway, the principle was already known, okay. And yes, then he did this, and the point was that the software that he was selling before it was ready, the software that he was selling is how to make so that all these info requests in the comments could be automatically answered in Facebook itself, okay. As a comment to the comment, okay. There is a post, there is this software, okay. The post made in a certain way, and then there were comments. The first comment: oh yes, I want to get this, okay. And then second and third comment, and this software, what it does is that simply when you answer to the post, it automatically answers to the comment. So you do a comment, there is a post, you do a comment, and the software answer with another comment to this comment, in order to give to this person the link where this person can get this offer, this quote. And the idea was really great, because this means that having such effective post and getting a lot of answers, this simple post with this software, this simple post by itself, so made, so built, so crafted, it's just a funnel itself, because it is catching people attention, and then people want informations. The only difference is that he had to answer personally to every person, okay, and this was not so automatic like a real funnel, which makes so that the bring the person to the end of the funnel, so that the person can get this offer, this product or service, okay. And then he wanted to automate the stuff, because he wanted to, okay, I know how to do effective posts, I get a lot of answers, and I don't want to answer to really hundreds and hundreds of answers, okay. So he was like, okay, I don't want to do this manually. And then he contacted a software engineer, which said to him, okay, yes, we can do this. You can just you create a software which can be plugged to your browser or to Facebook. I don't know exactly how it works. And then it will answer automatically, so that it will then become a complete funnel, okay. Instead of using Facebook ads, this guy was using Facebook posts, and then the posts were so effective that they get all these information requests, that he decided to do this software. And then he decided to sell this software to the people who wants to automate the answers for the information requests. But all of this was working because of the first because of the post that was the beginning of all this cycle, okay. And when I saw how the post worked, how effective it was, I thought, oh my god, this guy knows how to get people attention and how to make so that people wants the offer that he has. I need this. I want this. This means that I will not need to spend a lot of money, or at least I can use I will on Facebook ads, or at least I can use effectively organic traffic, and decide to use organic traffic and Facebook ads on Facebook, both of them, and I can start with this kind of post, okay, so that I get people engaged and interested in my offer. And guess what? When I realized this, I then listened and watched the whole webinar that he did, and at the end there was the offer, of course. But that time, I just left his offer, and I was just focused on the Facebook post. And then he said it. Okay, you know what? This is the same structure that you already know. Most of you probably know, which is the hook, story, offer principle. And I was like, oh, great. And where do I get it? Where do I learn about it? I didn't know where to go, but I had his post, so I studied his post, what he was telling, how he was explaining how it worked, how this hook, story, offer principle was working, and then I understood something, but I didn't have, of course, the whole understanding of this hook, story, offer principle. You mean where the hook is something that grabs people's attention. Then there is the story about how the person arrived to the discovery that then something worked for him, and then after the story, which gives you the explanation on how the person arrived to this point, discovering the solution. Then the person gives you the solution in the offer. So hook, story, offer. Okay, but explain it like this. Okay, sorry. I understand. But then you don't understand really how deep this goes, and why this works, and how all of this must be exactly structured in order to work. What I did is that I just I understood something of the hook, story, offer principle. Then I took his post, I just copied it, and then I tweaked it with my personal story, just a little bit, because it was it was the same thing that I did, that he did. Okay, his story about searching for a product or service which could help him in doing something and so on. In my case, was in creating an extra stream of income with the online business. It was quite similar, so I just took his ad and I changed something, and then I put my offer on it, and then I used the ad. I had to say that ad was quite not the ad, sorry, that post of mine was quite successful, and I was running it on some Facebook groups, and in many groups didn't work, but in some groups worked quite a lot, and then later I understood why. But anyway, exactly because I didn't understand fully the concept of the hook, story, offer principle, my success was really limited. Okay, so my plan was to use this kind of post, but then I didn't know, I didn't understand, I didn't know a lot about this hook story offer principle. So I had this problem, this problem. I just I couldn't use the same post for everything, because I couldn't copy for everything and do the same post and put the same post for everything, and changing the offer every time, because it was not obvious. Obviously, it people would have understood that I was just copying something and just giving them something to read, and then do the offer. So I was like, okay, well, maybe I will search. I will. Okay. Anyway, this kind of post worked. Okay, I will keep it running on those Facebook groups, and that's it. But it was not what I wanted. I wanted to understand better how this principle, hook story offer principle, worked, and so on. And then what happened is that I joined the One Funnel Away challenge. And guess what? The hook story offer principle is taught in the One Funnel Away challenge, because it is a principle that the Russell Brunson explains very well, because it is the kind of principle that he uses for everything, for Facebook ads, for posts, Facebook posts, Instagram posts, for presenting his offers, for everything. Okay, and it is quite effective. And so I started. It was training offer and the message. Okay, yeah, it was the third week of the One Funnel Away challenge, when he started explaining how the hook, what is a hook, how the hook works, and what is the story, how the story works, how a good story can make so that people take the decision of doing something or of not doing something. Okay, and then how a great offer is made, and how to connect these 3 points, hook, story, offers, together, so that they are really effective in selling stuff, or in making so that your message sticks with people. Okay, there are infinite uses of the hook, story, offer principle, but if you don't understand this principle, even if you start building funnels by yourself and so on, the funnels will not be successful. And I can tell you, it is something really mind-blowing. And then I went through this week, the third week, the message week, where you learn how to create the message in order to sell what you have to sell, what you want to sell, your offer or your product, your service, whatever it is. And I was so excited, because I could understand how it worked, why that post worked, and then I started creating my own posts. Finally I could just create my original post following this principle, and they started getting engagement. They started getting a lot of engagement, and then I used this principle inside my funnel, which is ready now, which is already working, and so on. And then of course people started going into the funnels and into my funnel, and things started working, and so on. So basically, this is why I'm so excited to tell you that you can also learn how to use the hook, story, offer principle and go deeply in this stuff, at least for the purpose of creating your own online business, or in scaling your own online business if you already have one, because this is what will make so that you can create successful ads, successful posts and especially a successful funnel, online automated selling system, a successful funnel, which will make so that you can earn a lot of money giving to people what they need, the interested people to your offer, the people interested to your offer, what they need because you have it, and the funnel will make the selection and so on. But without knowing this principle and mastering it, your funnel, even if you already know how to build funnel, will fail. So this is why I suggest you to start today the One Funnel Away challenge, okay? And just send me a personal message, direct message or whatever, or comment on below if you are seeing this video on Facebook, or click on the link if there is any link down, up, wherever it is, and so that you can see, you can check how the One Funnel Away challenge works, and you can register today. And together with the One Funnel Away challenge, if you register with me, you will get a lot of bonuses, great bonuses on how to create organic traffic, tips and tricks, and especially how to make so that your profile is optimized for your business, your Facebook profile, how to be 3 tips on how to be omnipresent on Facebook, and 6-step process on how to get leads from Facebook without paid ads, where people is going to give you then their email so that you can build your mailing list and start the follow-up, the automated follow-up campaigns. All of this, if you just click on the link today, or if you just comment today and you get my answer, where there will be the link so that you can check and then start, if you want, the One Funnel Away challenge. Okay, send me a personal message as well. Okay, so thank you for your attention. I hope you enjoy the video of today, and I hope you can use the principle for your Facebook posts or Instagram posts, okay, or every kind of post, your blog or everything. And see you the next time. Okay, so click on the link, start today. Okay, ciao.